Hey guys, part 4. Now we're into the comic books. Now there's a guy I went to. I picked up a few from a few other guys, but for the most part, I got these mainly from one person. So but the prices you see, if you ever see a price, it's not the price I paid, because he adds them up for me and he gives me even better discount than that. So I can't even tell you how much I paid for him. He's usually half of whatever the guided price is, so usually, but then I even get a better price for that. So let's start with these ones. I thought these ones were pretty cool. I got almost a full run from the guy. At least she didn't pinch me this time. My wife's crawling on the floor searching the video again. Okay, let's start with this. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I'm just really excited about Comic-Con. I get so excited about being in the atmosphere. Everybody around you all talking the same, like talking about cool stuff, the things that we all really enjoy, and just getting together. You know what I mean? That's the whole community thing too. Even on YouTube, getting together and talking about it, not showing off, not just not doing anything like that, just talking about the things that we really care about. And it doesn't have to be just comics either. It could be anything. Movies, video games. We were planning to try to get some video games too, some older ones, but they're way too expensive. So let's start with some cool DC comics here. Seriously, for breakfast? My wife's gonna fear. Okay, let's start with this one. 15-cent covers. Starting with an awesome these are all from Beyond the Unknown. This is a really cool issue. You can see that these aliens are attacking the humans using these big creatures like turtles, and they're actually coming out of the shell to shoot them. So that's number 1. Oh, geez, they can't see that. Huh? They can't see it. Here, let me see it. My wife wanted me to show you. I bought her. Now, not everybody might know about. I can't even get my hand in this. They may not know about this. I don't know if it was it a Canadian show only, or I don't know if it was a Canadian show or not. Just straight to Canada. Jim Henson. Oh, it's Jim Henson. So it had to be in the States. Jim Henson's Fraggle Rock. So it's a puppet. You stick his hand up his butt, and there's a puppet. I got a bunch of Fraggle Rock characters for her. She's gonna leave the little hanging things on it so she can hang them up. But there's one of the Fraggle Rock characters who's trying to. Here's your Fraggle Rock back. She got a whole bunch. She got like 4 of them, I think. 4 of them. This is number 2. This is kind of a cool cover. This big handprint and footprint. I'm going to try to do it quick because I bought quite a bit of comics. Oops, I'm going to flip them over so I don't have to put them back in order. There we go. This is number 3. Oh, there's Fraggle. There's some comic relief. Number 3. There's a meteor coming at these guys on Spaceman. Oh, this is a funny one. Number 4, if I'm correct. Yes, number 4. These aliens are coming in a spaceship. It's the humans in the spaceship. It says here, what happened to the Earthmen aboard this spaceship? You knew they were here a moment ago. This spaceship, they're all flying in, coming in through the door, right beside this table that has a hot meal sitting there. Can you solve the riddle of the vanishing Earthmen? That was kind of a funny cover, you know, the food's just sitting there. They opened up a pressured door in space, and everything's just standing there. This is number 5. It's Mr. X. He's wearing a human face mask. Do you think these puny cuffs can hold me? And it's actually an ape man. There's a bit of writing in the B there. It's a 4. I don't know what the number means, but there's some number written in there. There's ape man with a costume. Number 6. I think I've seen this cover before in an older comic. This might be all reprints, but something else. But I've seen this before, where these insects are riding humans in a race, the Amazing Human Race. And this is number 6. I've seen this cover somewhere before. And this is number 7. Looks like Jack and the giant from the Beanstalks coming down. These actually got thicker here. This is number 7. It actually feels a lot thicker. It's still stapled, but it's got a whole bunch of stories in it. This is number 8. I can't remember if they're Martians or not. Yes, they're Martians. They've come down to see the world's greatest city in ruins, so they're filming a documentary, I guess. Sorry for the phone. This is number 10. There's number 10. And this is number 11. There's a giant target on the Earth, so the aliens will come here to shoot at it. This is a cool cover. This is dinosaurs being ridden by cavemen being attacked by aircraft, by jets. This is number 12. Jets fighting men, pterodactyls, cavemen. This is a really cool cover, actually. This is number 13. It says here, this is the way the aliens actually are. They're bringing diamonds and riches and stuff, and I guess all kinds of cool stuff. But the way the humans see them is they're ugly creatures with ray guns and destructive robots and stuff. So this would be a really interesting story to see how two perspectives. But this is what they actually look like. They're helping us, but then people actually think they look like that. So I thought that was kind of a cool cover. This one here, they got this guy in a jar. It's a bunch of, well, it's your little pet. So these little monkeys, these monkeys have got this guy in a jar, and it says, "Be careful, you'll hurt your new pet." That was number 14. This is number 15. The guy opens the door, and the Earth is sitting right there. That is quite the commute. That was number 15, I'm sorry. Yep, so 15. This is number 16. It's a robot attacking the city, destroying planes, and there's a bunch of guys in the robot's head there. You can see about 6 of them. Kind of cool. Just to give you an idea of some of the things that are in here, it says Colossal, the world wrecker. Astonishing, the man who discovered the Earth. Startling, Doom from Planet X. Fantastic, a 1,000-year-old man. Amazing, Captives of the Eclipse. So this looks like it's got lots of good stories inside. This is a funny one. I've seen this one before too somewhere, but there's basically these. It says here on the cover, "Your patient is stark raving mad, doctor. It's scientifically impossible that there could be a planet like Earth whose famous leader is named Nixon." So there's Nixon on the front. It's got a bunch of stories inside again. This was number 17. Number 18 is this. This guy's a hitchhiker. He's waiting for a ride in space there. This is number 19. It's cool. This caveman is actually shooting something through the glass to turn them into cavemen. So he's zapping them. And this is number 20. These mermen are going to catch fishermen from the sea. So these guys are jumping out of the sea with a net. They catch this couple having their lunch on the beach. Just love these little stories like this. These are so cool. That dark star is absorbing the sun's heat, turning Earth into an ice world. This is number 21. Now they've got a little thinner here. The comics actually feels a little thinner. There's not as many stories in there, I guess. And I have, oh wow, there's lots of these stuff. There you go. This is a cool one. Number 22. These big guys or big aliens are playing with little humans. This is number 23. This is a funny one. Hand over those 2 other books. And then in a cloud bubble, a thinking bubble, it says, "When I read these 3 novels, I will be able to conquer the world." It's Treasure Island, Moby Dick, and Robinson Crusoe. Problem is, it's a monkey, or a gorilla. So if you think he's got a gun, he's holding up a bookstore or a library. It says, "The Secret of the Man Ape." So, I mean, okay. So if we read these 3 books, we could take over the world. This one's number 24. Wow, not even I can believe a monster like this could ever exist. So he's drawing the monster, and the monster's flying in the window. And that was number, what did I say about that? Was 24. And the last one I got is number 25. The Man Who Sold the Earth. And Mars bids 500 billion. Someone's buying, there's a big auction for the Earth. So that is all the ones I picked up from Beyond the Unknown. So that's those ones. Now these ones are pretty cool. Now you know what? I'm just really quickly. You can see these bottom here. I'll grab these 2 because there's only 2 of these ones I grabbed. It's Uncanny Tales, number 1. You only had the 2 issues, so I grabbed these 2. And Uncanny Tales number 2. This is kind of a creepy one, actually. It says being out of the swamp. It's actually really creepy because you can see that's the foliage or the trees, whatever. They're coming after that couple there in the boat. That's really cool. Now these ones are really neat. You do you know what? I'm not going to save those ones because there's a lot of. Excuse me. There's quite a lot of these ones actually. Grab these ones because it's a shorter, and I don't want to make the video too long for you. So I'm going to do these ones real quick. I already had number 1, so I tried to finish off this set too. This is the Demon number 2. I really like the cover and the artwork on these ones. And I got number 3. That is so cool. And number 4. Kind of cool. They're using them as they got them like a puppet kind of form and poke them. Number 5. So I got a pretty good chunk of these ones too. Like I said, I only had number 1, but then I managed to get all these ones as well. Number 6. This is kind of cool. It's really, really good shape. I'm not sure what that is. It just looks like a Yeti or something. And number 7. Witch Boy. Witch Boy? It's interesting. I remember Witch Boy from the cartoons, where I see Witch Boy in cartoons sometimes. I'm not too familiar with the character, but I remember the name. This is number 8. This guy's hiding, I guess it's a wax museum or something, and everything's coming after him, so it's coming just a little closer. He's going to try to spear him with a sword. Or stab him with a sword, I guess. This is number 9. Whatever you are, the demon will not run. And number 10. This one's actually in Mylar. I got it's actually really, really good grade. I mean, it's really high grade. But he marked it as a Mermaid Mines. Who dares summon me? And this one's a higher grade too, and it's number 13. The purpley color there. He's saying, I'm unleashing every terrible thing of your mind can think of. Can you take it? So there's all these, I guess, like things coming out of their minds and going crazy. This is the worst. This one's in bad shape. It's got writing on it. It's got a stamp. But again, at least I have it. This is number 15. It's in bad condition, but it was only $1. And there's Witch Boy again. And that is the worst one. Ooh, actually, if I switch the cover, I didn't notice that there's a brown cover there, a brown backer board. Okay, thanks for sticking around. I'm off to the next video. Thanks a lot.